We supposed to go there today, Z.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to put my girl there. Yo,
Yes,
fuck,
sir.
yo, deja vu, Z. Deja vu as fuck. Deja vu as fuck.
Really?
Deja vu.
Yo, deja vu.
Deja vu. I saw this shit already.
Yo.
Sure.
Yo, man. Hey, welcome to the Everyday Playbook, man. Yo, I got my dog here, man. Yo, this is my dog, man. We grew up together, man.
Hey.
We grew up together, man. We got into trouble together. We ate together. We broke bread together, man. We hustled together, man. We laughed together. We cried together, bro. We got scared together. We got in trouble together, man. This is my dog, man, Fritz, man. Fritz, how's it going, man?
What's up, Fritz?
Yes, yes. I'm your boy Fritz, and this is also Fritz as well, bro. Hey, it's crazy, bro. At school, bro, like they used to really like the way they distinguished us and the way they kind of like
Big Lip Fritz.
yo, legit, bro. Yo, legit, bro. Like, yo, I swear to God, bro. The way they used to distinguish us too, bro, it used to be the most bizarrest shit ever, bro. They used to call me Big Lip Fritz and this nigga Cocky Fritz, bro. This nigga was cocky at the age of 9, bro. This nigga was cocky at the age of 9. This nigga over here was freaking curling freaking cinder blocks. I used to tell this nigga, bro, how the fuck your arms so defined? So definition, like all this definition in your arms, and all this nigga used to be like, I be in the back of the house, dog.
Doing push-ups, dog.
Doing push-ups and them cinder blocks, bro. Like,
I ain't got that time no more, bro.
You ain't got that time, bro. You ain't got that time, bro. You was really in your backyard, like really like working out like a beast, bro.
Bro, like yeah, bro. Like my dad had all the equipment in the back, and then like I couldn't do nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I couldn't really, partake in,
and other activities, dog. Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure. Like, did you have cable growing up?
I had illegal cable.
Yeah, shit, hey, at least you had some cable in your house, man.
Hey, when they had the cable box back then?
Yeah.
I had that shit in my room.
Yeah.
My dad walked in one night. I'm over here late night watching
the flicks. Yo, we were watching flicks, bro. Yo, I had to say it, bro.
Hey,
I already knew, bro.
Hey, that nigga took the boxware and parked this shit.
Damn, bro. Yo.
Hey, then I went to basic.
You went to basic? Bro, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I had no HBO, no stars, no cinema.
Just cartoons. Just freaking cartoons,
basic
bro.
Cable, bro.
Basic cable. Yo, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If y'all, I promise you, bro, growing up back in the days, bro, late nights, bro, with cable, bro, X-rated, baby. Yo, I used to stay up late just to watch the best late night movies, bro.
What did you do?
Yo, and I got caught too. I ain't gonna be. Yo, let me tell you how I got caught watching the flick, bro. My sister came home from a midnight shift, a late night shift, and I didn't even hear her, and I was just like going at it, bro. I was like, oh shoot, bro.
Tear yourself up.
We had DirecTV. She took my card. You know, they had an access card in DirecTV.
Yeah.
She took my card. Without the access card, you can't watch no TV. So that's how it happened, bro. But what's up, man? Fritz, what's up, man? What's new, man? How you been, man?
Bro, we living, bro.
We living, bro.
Like we got older.
We got older, man.
We got families dying.
Yo, man. Hey, man. Yo, we do. Yo, families dying and everything, bro. Yo, man. Talk to the people, man. Tell these people a little bit about you, man. Where you from, man?
Well, bro, man, from Haiti. Migrated over here at the age of 9.
9 years old. Okay.
You know what I mean?
So that means you were immersed in the Haitian culture while in Haiti before coming to America. So you went to school, already knows the do's and don't in Haiti and everything, and then you had to come here. How was that shift, bro?
I got my ass whooped in Haiti in school.
School teachers in Haiti, bro, they were able to put hands on you, bro.
Right.
Like, imagine if they was able to put hands on us when we were in school here.
Bro, a lot of kids would have done better.
I would have done better, bro. I would have studied for that math exam or that freaking spelling bee. I would have studied, bro.
Hey, bro, they used to send you to the board to do math, nigga.
To do math, yeah.
I hate math till this day.
Yeah,
bro. Like, yo, you nervous as fuck, but you gotta get that shit right.
Yeah,
all you hear is
yes. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo,
I feel bad.
Yo, we all would have been A students, bro. If schools allowed you put your hands on a child in here, bro.
Hey, they need to right now.
No, they do need to, brother.
These
With
kids
the state
out,
of
these kids out of line.
the state if the state of America now, man, these kids are wild, bro. People having mass shooting, bro. They need a good ass whooping from the teacher, bro.
Kids in mad ass
Whoopings, bro.
But yeah, bro,
So
like
shit. So when you came here, so how was the culture shit? Was it a culture shock? Was it like how did that go? How did that transition go?
bro, when I moved over here, when I found out I was Haitian.
Yo, that's a crazy statement, dog. To when you moved to this country, that's when you found out that you were Haitian, bro. But it makes sense though. It makes sense because you were like immersed in that Haitian culture, and everybody was Haitian. Like there was not too many others.
Yeah, nobody got treated differently.
Nobody got treated differently.
But
when you came to America, you learned what segregation was.
Shit, bro, like by my own people.
By your own. You learned what freaking segregation was when you came to America. That's crazy. That's something. That's If you guys not catching that, that's big because like to know that other countries segregation is not really. It was already evolved.
Yeah, bro. I'm from the Republic of Haiti, bro.
Yeah. but when you look at America today, we still feel like we're still segregated in a sense.
In a sense, yeah, because you got so many cultures together.
Yeah.
So when you come over here, right, you have the Haitian culture, you got the Hispanic culture, you got the African American culture, and then you got the white culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my biggest thing was, bro, when I came over here, because we was in a black community, more sense. I don't know what it was, bro, but like for some reason, my black folks wasn't really too keen with Haitians.
Really?
Nah, man. I don't know what it was, bro.
But that was the era of the Zopound. Zopound when they created, because there was back in the days that it was Haitians versus Americans. So that's when Zopound was created to protect Americans against. To protect Haitians against Americans. Zopound was that group that was battling. When there was a fight, like Zopound was there, and Zopound is fighting Americans, and it was big,
bro. Like if you was a Zo, bro, like okay, bro, find out this nigga's a Haitian.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You automatically in. You know what I'm saying? You automatically
in.
Bro, it's like jail. Like some people would say. Like some dudes in jail, okay, they got whites over here, Hispanics over here, and blacks over here, and you got the Muslims, right? So you gotta pick a side. But there ain't no picking a side when you're out here.
No, when you're out here, then
you automatically fight with the Haitians.
No, you got to go with the Haitians, bro. Imagine if you were a Haitian and you was fighting with the Americans, bro. You would be disowned, bro. Like, they used to throw rocks at us, bro. Haitians back in the days,
bro. I remember, like, till this day, bro. Like, I tell this story. Our brother. He's about to get married. God bless him.
God bless my dog, bro. Pierre, shout out to Pierre.
Yo, I remember, bro, back in 3rd grade, bro. Yeah. So I was already here. I was like maybe a year in.
Yeah.
I don't take no shit.
Yeah.
So there was this one kid, bro, that was keep fucking with the kid. He slapped him, bro. Man, I got hot, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I whooped his ass. His mom came the next day.
Yo, for real. No, for real, bro. Yo,
brother's keeper,
bro. For real,
you gotta be a brother's keeper, bro. Like that's how it is. Like you automatically, like like.
Yeah. If one Haitian fighting, bro, we all fight, bro. That's how it was back in the days, man. Because
but dude wasn't fighting though, bro.
No, he was getting slapped.
One thing about Pierre, bro, he always used to swell up when somebody hit him.
Yo, Pierre, bro, you chin check that man and he's swelling, bro. Yo, man, we had to protect my dog, bro.
Yeah, man.
But shit, man, like, so how would you say that, like, how did that shape who you became today? Because that was the era we came into was a very aggressive and hard tone era.
Yeah. So what it was, bro, like one time, like, you feel a whole different kind of vibe. Like one day, bro, like you feel like, damn, like you less than. Yeah, bro. But then again, my last name is Jean-Jacques.
It got power.
You know what I'm saying? So
it got power,
bro. Once you learn your history, bro, I tell everybody, bro. In order to know where you're going, you gotta know where you're from.
For sure, and that goes for African Americans as well, bro. You gotta learn your history,
you
bro.
You got Nat Turner, bro.
You gotta know your history. Your history gonna make you turn up.
Yeah.
Knowing your history, bro, you gonna turn up about your history, man.
Yeah, man. So like, bro, with that, much more pride. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like a lot of people will be like, "Oh, my name is Gene." Nah, bro. I always say my name is Jean Jacques,
Jean-Jacques.
and you
Yeah.
got and you gotta pronounce that shit correctly,
You
bro.
got to, bro. You got to put respect on it, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. So like that kind of like gave me a lot of like power, bro,
Mhm.
a lot of respect, cause like knowing what we did, what the ones before us did,
Mhm. Mhm.
what they gave to the
Yep.
world, you know what I mean, what they gave to everybody else, bro. It's big, man. It's
For sure.
colossal.
No, man, it's massive, bro. It's massive, man.
It's fucking
And you
massive.
gotta know that, man, too, because that's what you're gonna. Because I feel like, man, in life, man, you gotta have. If you don't have your faith, you gotta have your morals. You gotta have your something that you stand for, bro. And once you have something that you stand for, bro, you walk with purpose. And I feel like
Stand
when
for
we
something or die for nothing.
yes, exactly, bro. Exactly. And I feel like in the era when we were growing up, man, when we was going through the battles with the Americans and the Haitians, like yo, we had to know what you were standing for, bro. Like you're not just fighting just because a person is bullying you. You fighting because yo,
You
this
got
person is trying your culture.
you gotta stand on business,
You
dog.
gotta stand on business.
I do still today. I remember like so recently
Uh huh.
with the whole thing. You remember that thing that was going on in I don't know what state was that when it was like, oh the Haitian was eating like dogs and some other shit.
Ohio.
Ohio, right?
Ohio, yeah.
And then like I don't know what kind of idiot at work decided he was not even at the job, bro. It was like somebody that that came by and kind of like said some slick shit. Bro, I automatically jumped up.
Yeah.
Bro, I automatically jumped up, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to whoop ass.
Yeah.
And he was
Yeah.
quiet,
No, for
bro.
sure.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
fuck with that, bro.
No,
Like,
man.
don't disrespect my culture, bro.
For sure. Oh my God, you just walked in the shot, bro. Drigo, go over there with your girl, please, Drigo. Go over there with your girl, please. Go over there with your girl, please, Drigo, because yes. Go out of the camera. Out of the camera. Go, no, Drigo, go with your girl somewhere, bro. Drigo, go somewhere with your girl. Oh my God, bro, I got a camera right here, bro. I'm recording.
My
I'm live, bro.
my fault.
Bro, y'all just messing up the show. I gotta, yo.
Relax,
My
dude,
bad.
relax. How you doing,
This is
brother?
a different podcast. Don't you see? I'm dressed different. This is not the same thing that y'all doing. This is not the same. This is I'm dressed. Yo, y'all not understanding. This is
Hold your kitten.
guys. This is another podcast. This is not the same thing. We talking for real. Oh my.
Hey, how you
We
doing?
talking for
What's
real.
going on with you?
Oh my.
Your kittens. Thank you.
Fritz,
How you doing, mommy?
they mess up
Been a
the.
long
This is my
time.
mom. You met her before?
Yeah, I met her before
Oh.
at the
This is the everyday
At the
podcast.
B&B.
at the wedding.
This is the everyday
The
podcast.
wedding.
Yeah, Mark wedding.
Everyday podcast.
Oh, Mark. Oh, you were walking in the
Oh my
wedding.
Yeah.
This is the
Mommy
everyday
forgot
podcast.
about me.
Oh, hi, everyday people.
No, this is the everyday podcast is not with people.
Oh, my bad.
It's interviews. You already killed it. It's already. Mara already came in.
They
and-
added a flavor. They added character to it.
We didn't mean to do that, dude.
They get the whole essence. They get now you gotta skip to 2025.
Okay, but yes. All right. Where we at, bro? Where we was at? I lost my train of thought. Where were we, bro?
We just gotta keep it continuing.
Where we at? Okay.
Gotta keep it going.
Okay. All right. So, yo, where we at though? Okay. But you said you were saying still to this day you still kind of like stand on business about certain things.
Yeah, you gotta stand on
Oh, your
business,
name.
bro. Yeah, you gotta stand on business, bro. If you don't stand for something, you die for anything, bro. So not too many of us like nowadays, cause like everything that's going on, there's been like really like a bad stain
Yeah,
on it. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
It's up to us to kind of like make a name for ourselves. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
okay, for sure.
so-
So bro, so you married now?
Yeah, man.
You're married now, man.
Don't say that loud.
Yo, congratulations, bro. Congratulations, man. So, man. Like, how did
Congratulations to
you?
you too, bro.
Yo, man. Thanks, bro.
You
I
started
appreciate
it,
it, bro.
bro.
I just started, bro. I was the first one in the friends group that got married, man. So I just started. I set the tone for the group, bro. So yo, it's crazy. My homeboy Fritz got married, and now my other homeboy that was in the group, our clique, Pierre, now he's getting married in June.
I'm gonna be there. Make sure nobody touch him.
Oh, yo, bro. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for Pierre's. I think I might try to do Pierre's one when he
walking.
When
we gotta get that shot.
Probably the night before or something like that. We're gonna link up with him. We gotta do it. But bro, like, how did you meet your girl, bro?
Bro, man, like, it was weird, man. Like, she was following me on Instagram and Facebook, right? And like, what was it? Like, she had posted some shit, and I kind of like commented on it.
Okay.
And then like one day she commented on mine.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And small
talk.
So
that was random though.
Yeah, small talk. Sent my number out.
Okay.
The funny thing, right? She hit me up.
Okay.
And then like
she hit you up first.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's me, bro.
Come on, it's you, baby. It's you, baby. It's you, baby. She hit you up first. Okay. So she hit you up first. How was the conversation like?
It was cool and like this random conversation. I like the way it was going. But a man never really
Well, we never too hot.
Never really like looking to settle.
Yeah, we never too hot. We never too loud. We're not jumping into. We're not trying to jump into certain things. We're not trying to jump into certain things, especially
hot grease.
Yo, we're not trying to jump into hot grease, bro. Like, yo, bro, we not trying to jump. Shannon Sharp, you should listen to us. We are not trying to jump into everything, bro. Like, we are just, we're gonna test the waters and see what it's like and see if it's something that we really want to get involved with.
Yeah, and then like the thing about it, bro, like, when you meet somebody that's cool and good, good family, good background, wholehearted.
Yeah. And I feel like and talk about that a little bit. Like, how did you vet her, bro? Like, because us, we came from humble beginnings. We came from humble beginnings, and then we kind of made a path for ourselves, and then now you're meeting her. How did you vet her? Like, how did you know she was the one, and she was the one, your life partner? How did you identify that?
You gotta, like, first of all, bro, like, if you can't get along with somebody's family, it's a no-go. That's the first thing. Second, they gotta be there for you, when you down, bro. When you down,
bad. You know what I'm
saying? Like, not even down bad per se, boy. Like,
but when a lifeline can be thrown.
Yeah, when you in a bad place.
That's it. I like that. I like that because I met my wife when I was in a bad place as well.
Yeah,
I met my wife in a bad place as well, and she brought me out of that, and that's why I crowned her my wife.
Yeah, because like sometimes like you can't really like relate to family. Some friends you could relate to very sim, very
very little,
very minuscule.
Yeah, very minuscule.
So, she was there. You know what I mean? She was, she kept me, afloat, keep my mind right where I could, get everything what I need to do and what I need to get done, and to get it done, and kind of like climb out of that, that hole. So she was there, keep being there. And fuck it. I said like, fuck it, bro. I did it.
That's it?
Yeah, bro.
Nah, bro. You gotta give us some more, bro.
That's it, bro. I'm like, man, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just chill.
So but there had to have been a build up to that.
I mean, it was. That's what I'm saying. Like the way she, she handled herself, the way she carried herself, the family background. You know what I mean? Because family is everything, bro.
Yeah. So family is everything. So it's the way she carried herself.
Yeah, because like back in the days, for like a parent to like, everything was like like arranged. So with my thing was more like of arranged with like like okay, look at the family background, cool, family's married, for a while.
And that's big. And talk about that a lot, bro, because don't pass over that. That's big. How vetting the person, like the Haitian culture, where in our culture, arranged marriages was a thing in the past.
Yeah, facts.
Let's talk about that. Like, arranged marriages was a thing. Like our parents back in the days, growing up in the Haitian culture, the parents used to go and make the relationship. So now to hear that the way he vetted his girl was the same way that the parents, the culture would have vetted them, is the same way. That's big. And I feel like people don't do that nowadays.
You gotta be able to get along with your how you put it
With
there?
the family,
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah, yeah. With the
yeah,
family, with your with your people, stuff, bro. It's big,
yeah,
man.
it's big. Family acceptance is big for you.
Family oriented is big because like in order to have to have a to have a child with somebody else, right? That child need to be in the right home, in the right space, right?
Yeah.
So let's say you have a kid with somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then her family's all fucked up.
Yeah.
Your child's not really the child's not gonna grow up properly, bro.
No, they're not. They're not gonna grow up properly.
You know what I mean? So like my daughter, she's very, she's spoiled, bro.
Your daughter's spoiled.
Spoiled, bro.
Yo,
Spoiled child.
but that's a blessing though.
So like and like my dad come over, grandpa.
Oh my God,
Her dad
beautiful.
come over,
Beautiful.
Papa. She have like different names for everybody.
That's beautiful, bro.
You know
That's
what I mean?
beautiful, bro.
So it's a big thing, man. It's really a big thing because you gotta have like a real good foundation, to have a family.
For sure.
That previous family is gonna build up that upcoming family.
True.
That's how it goes.
Sure. Like and my story with my wife is a little bit similar too. Like I met my wife on social media as well, but it was on her my
But with me and her, it's not really social media because like we from the same background. We went to the same school, but we never really spoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We Rockets. Yeah. Yeah. We were both. Yeah.
No, not even Rockets. We talking about from Wildcats.
Wildcats. Yeah. bro. And it's like, bro.
Rockhead.
Rockets is Miami Central senior Rockets. Yeah.
Yeah. From Wildcats, bro.
From Wildcats, bro. And that's interesting. From Wildcats that y'all we crossed paths, but never a really deep in-depth communication between us. That's big because that's it's like the same way for my wife. Like you see how my wife live right here. My high school sweetheart live next block over, and I used to come here and I used to walk past here this street all the time, bro. I used to walk down the street all the time to get to my ex house.
Bro, you used to walk from where you at to right here.
I took a bus.
We did a lot of walking.
Yes, we did a lot of walking, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I walked from here all the way to 119th before, bro.
Yo,
because I missed the bus, and I knew if I didn't get home, my parents was gonna whip my ass.
Hey, remember?
So I had to walk that bitch, bro.
Hey, remember when we used to walk to Westview?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, bro. So you used to live a little closer, and then you moved.
I moved further. I moved further. And we always used to walk together, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, we walk to school together. We walk home together. Yo, bro. If we fighting together. We eating together. Bro, we was together, bro. 24/7. But like, so with my wife, like, so my cousin wife used to work with her. She had her on her social media. So I'm on her social media, and I'm like, damn. Okay, shawty, she cute, bro. She got a little motion. She a little travel nurse. I'm like, hold up. I'm like, yo, shawty cute, bro. I'm like, yo, who that is?
Let me see what she about.
I'm like, who that is? My cousin girl cop blocking. Nah. My friend too good for you. My friend too good for you. I'm like,
she was cop blocking.
She was cop blocking. My friend too good for you.
She was like the big girl in the group.
Yeah, bro. She was cop blocking. My girl too good. My friend too good for you. My friend a nurse. She all this, and then me, I'm in school trying to finish up my degree.
But you know the thing about like with that, a lot of problem with like nurses and relationships is the fact that they can't really find nobody that's like genuine. Cause like everybody's kind of like afraid to like kind of like
approach a woman. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, cause like a lot of men get like if you're not up there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Within a certain level, then they feel like a little bit less than.
For sure.
So that's big on your part.
And that's big, bro. And let me tell you how it happened, bro. So my girl, right? So my girl. So this is when she happened. She finally let me talk to her, right? So she was like this. We were going for a walk. We were going to pick up one of her kids, and she said, "Yo, you got 6." This is when Snapchat had like 6 seconds. She's like, "Yo, you got 6 seconds. Shoot your shot at my friend." Yo,
You made it happen.
yo, I made it happen, bro.
Yeah,
I was like, hey, my name is Fritz. Thank you for. Hey, I miss you. You so cute. I can't wait to see you. Like, yo, I was like, yo, I was just like, yo,
straight off the door.
Straight off the door. I was like, yo, man, my name is Fritz. Yo, hey, I think you're really cute, man. I think you should talk. And this and this and that. Yo, 6 seconds on Snapchat, bro.
Damn.
So look, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I mean, I know y'all both are married.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Move over this way, Z. Move over this way, Z.
So,
Z, move over this way so they can see you.
No.
No.
I'm good right
Yeah,
you good in the background?
I want to say
Yeah, you want to stay in the background.
I don't want to say that. So, what is the biggest challenge in the marriage that you guys?
Oh, that's big, man.
So
biggest challenge in marriage. Biggest
challenge
challenge in marriage.
Man, you probably like 30. You probably in your 30s.
Yeah.
And you Sam as well.
So the biggest challenge for me, bro, is like not being selfish.
Yeah, biggest challenge in
marriage. You gotta learn to be selfless, because like when you're in a relationship with somebody, bro, it's no longer you alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause a lot of times you want to make it about yourself.
Yeah, you do want to make it about yourself, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You do want to make it about yourself. So, and as a man, you want to make a lot. You want to make all the decisions. You want to make all the decisions, but you got to realize that you have a partner now. And then you got to realize that you have a partner, and of course, and the woman got to do their part, and then knowing and giving you that space to act as the leader of the house. Yeah. So and the biggest thing is that and I still have that issue with my wife sometimes. Sometimes I make executive decisions.
Yo, you know what? One thing like that was a big decision for us, and she didn't really get in the way when we was buying our house. I was the one out there just looking.
Yeah, my wife is different. I was the one out there looking, right, because I know what I can support. But my wife, she wanted big.
So with that though, like I already know, I know what we're looking at, right? And then what we could potentially look at. So I know, like, I'm gonna go for something where, like, I could handle myself, because that's what it is, bro.
As
a man, bro, like.
Yeah, I made that as a honestly.
Because as a man, the mortgage on your back.
I made the executive decision when it came to the house. I made that executive decision. My wife wasn't happy with that, and I because she wanted this big extravagant house, because she a nurse and everything like that. But I'm like,
the thing about it with houses, bro, because like I come from like a real estate background. I see my dad do it, my uncle do it, and like I was already in a process before I met her. You see what I'm saying? I was already in the
process, yeah.
Yeah, because like you know my my people.
Yeah. Your people's they savvy, they business savvy.
Yeah, so I was, because like my dad was like, when are you gonna buy your house? When are you gonna buy your house? Bro, I was like, I was 21.
Yeah.
I was 21, 22.
Actually, where you go get your crib, right? But we.
I'm over here in Redfin.
Yeah.
I'm over here in Redfin, just like scrolling.
You
know what I mean? Like, oh damn. I'm on Redfin all the time.
But you was by yourself at that time, and you was already making that move.
Yeah.
But like as in a marriage, like where I'm coming from, where when I was already married and we looking to do this move together, we didn't see eye to eye on the house thing, because she wanted this and I wanted something that I know that I as a man can support. I don't care how much money you make. I know how much I can afford. So yes, you might want this $100 million house, but I know I can afford a $300,000 house.
But the thing about it with that, what women don't understand is, you might be working today, but can't work tomorrow.
You can't work tomorrow. Yeah, so, and I didn't buy a house that we both can pay. No, I would not do that.
You gotta do it why? Because it's not on both of you.
It's not on you. It's on the man.
It's on the man.
It's on the man.
Like, yeah. So with my chick, right? I told her, look for a house and I pay for it.
So what I understand right now is you both are basically traditional men.
You gotta the thing about it, you gotta be traditional, man.
You gotta be traditional. You have to be traditional.
If you're not traditional, then you're a roommate.
First of all, let's touch on that tradition.
You're a roommate.
Because the tradition is very important, because nowadays a lot of women
want traditional but not doing traditional work.
Exactly. So now, they want traditional but they're not doing traditional work. So it's so I want to keep that tradition so you can know I want you to be traditional as well. If I'm coming into the marriage and I'm bringing tradition, you have to bring tradition as well. Because if I'm not bringing tradition, I'm not going to expect tradition from you. You can say, what you mean? You not holding down the house, but you want me to cook? You want me to clean? You want me to do this? But you're not holding down the house as a man as you're supposed to. So now, I'm gonna hold down the house as a man, and I'm gonna do what a man's supposed to do, and I look onto you to do what a woman's supposed to do as well. And we're just gonna keep it tradition. Nowadays, women want to be independent and they want to do all this thing, and I'm not. Honestly, I don't want an independent woman. I don't want an independent woman because not because and I don't want an independent woman because an independent woman, they always gonna be smelling themselves and they always gonna challenge you. And I don't want that. I want a traditional woman that's gonna look after the man for guidance. A traditional woman that's gonna look out for the man for protection and everything like that. I want that traditional woman. That's what I'm looking for.
So you think a woman cannot be independent and at the same time traditional?
No, because women have to stay feminine. A women have to stay feminine. Feminine. I don't think nothing is nothing is feminine about an independent woman.
So let me ask you this, because you're actually saying something that interesting. What is an independent woman for you?
And
How would you describe an independent woman for you?
Independent woman in 2025, man. That's a woman that's she has her own motion. She has her own motion, so she ain't looking for a nigga. So when a nigga do approach her, she probably pay you some mind because a woman has needs too. An independent woman say I still have needs.
Yeah.
So she gonna put you there, but dog, if you don't come correct, she gonna try you.
You gonna get
I want you to be specific when you say needs. You're talking about sexual needs.
I'm talking about sexual needs. Women still have their sexual needs.
Companionship.
If you're an independent woman, you don't need a nigga money. You want a nigga money because you don't want to use your money. But like, if an independent woman, if she have your money, if you have your own money and you don't need my money, so what you gonna be doing with your money? I have a family member that that says she want a millionaire, right? She want a very successful guy, and she's in school to be a lawyer, right? So she's inspired to be this big hotshot lawyer, but she want a very successful man that make millions to support her. Although she can support herself, but she don't want to use a dime of her money. She wants the man's money that she's gonna have, but she is gonna be independent. She's an independent woman. She handles all her bills. She plays. So she know what? She's not gonna be feminine to you. She's not gonna be soft to you. Why is she gonna be soft to you when she can handle her own?
Yeah.
If she's a traditional woman, she's gonna be soft to you. She's gonna cater to you. But she's gonna be submissive because that's tradition. A tradition is submissive, a caring. Okay, I cater to my man, and my man is gonna protect me. But an independent woman is gonna do their own. I don't need you.
You know the funny thing about that, with a woman being called independent and being traditional, that's successful. She answers to somebody. See, she answered to another man.
What you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
She answers to her boss.
All right, I see what
So
here's my following question.
Okay.
You was talking about, you were saying that a woman that independent cannot be traditional, right? So, are you trying to say that if a woman have to be like traditional, she can't not basically make at least 6 figures a year? Or because what I'm trying to say is, I know sometimes I want to stay in the background.
Yeah.
So I know there's a lot of women. I mean, I'm not gonna say there's a lot of women because there's not a lot. So I know some women who's making basically some good bread.
Good bread, yes.
But they still want to stay a girly girl. They still want to keep cooking.
That's rare. But that's rare. I'm not gonna say all independent women is like that, but that's rare.
You know where that come from, right? How was she raised?
Yes, how she raised. Yes, that come from how she raised. That was raised because the family member I'm telling you about that wants a successful man, and she's successful herself and don't want to use her own money. She was brought up in a broken home.
But
She was brought up in a broken
that's
home.
what I was talking about earlier about with the vetting.
It's vetting, yes. It's vetting.
I want you to keep the same line, the way she weighs. I don't mean by that. Because I want to make sure that you explain and they can understand your point.
Okay. A woman that was raised from a child up to a grown woman in a two-parent household and saw how her daddy was treated is gonna treat her husband the same way.
Agreed. Like I said, broken homes. She's going to treat her husband the same way. If she grew up, no matter, I don't care if a woman grew up in making millions. If she grew up in a two-parents household and she is witnessing her mom be submissive to her dad, and her dad is protecting her mom and treating her and leading the house, she's going to want the same thing.
That's heavy right there. It's heavy.
Because, like, it goes the same way. If she was raised in a way that her dad treated her mom, she's not gonna like take anything less than
that.
You know what I'm saying? So it benefits her and it benefits the husband at the same time.
Yo, for sure, it does.
And
it's a two-way street.
As two young black men who been in America like whole life, yeah, older than me for sure. So how does it benefit you guys? Because at the end of the day, everything that we doing is because we see our interest in it, right?
Yes.
So how does it benefit you guys to get married?
Man,
yo,
hey, that's a good question. Yo, would you get married again? Would you marry your wife again?
Like if you had a chance to speak with you in your 20s,
your younger self,
by yourself,
would you advise yourself to get married?
I don't know your name. What's your name, brother?
Fritz.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
So would you say to yourself in your 20s, hey brother, don't scare to get married at your age?
I'm not gonna get married in my 20s because you know why? There's a lot of lessons to be learned.
Yeah, there's a lot of lessons to be learned.
There's a lot of lessons because for you to get married, bro, you gotta go through it, bro. Because you gotta know how to treat a woman.
You gotta learn how to treat a woman.
This is my question. I want you to answer my question. Would you advise yourself in your 20s to get married?
At 20 years old?
I got married at 25.
What age you get married?
I got married at 25. Let me tell you about why I got married at 25. When I got married at 25, like when I was
25. Damn. Yeah. What was I doing at 25?
Not married. So I got married at 25. Let me tell you the decision.
Well, I met my girl at 27.
Let me tell you the decision 27. Let me tell you the decision as to why I got married in my 20s, bro. I had a lot of life experiences.
Oh yeah, I know.
I had a lot of life experiences. We had a lot of life experiences. Growing up, you had a lot of life experiences.
They're gonna say, yeah, I know.
I know this guy since we was like 8-9 years old.
9 years old.
9 years old.
Yeah. So bro, we had a lot of experiences, bro. We've been with, like, I've been through trials and tribulations, man. We was working at the age of 9, bro.
No, we were not 9. We was like 13.
13?
12,
11, 12, like that. I feel like we was early, like 6th grade years.
We used to hustle. We
was hustling, bro.
Y'all was Haitian growing up in Miami.
Haitians growing up in Miami, bro. We was hustling, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, we was hustling, bro. So I went through so much in my...
2004, 5.
Yo, I went through so much in life, bro. I went through so much in life in relationships, bro. I've been in relationships where I've been in long distance relationship. I've been in nearby relationship. I've been with freaks. I've been with not freaks. Right. I've been with so many. Yo, I've touched so many women, bro, that it got to the point when I was like,
damn, Fritz has been around the world.
Like, yo, no, I feel like guys have to go through this, and I commend, and I'm not saying all guys have to go through this, but I feel like all guys have to go through this, and I commend the guys that don't go through this, but you gotta have a whole phase. The reason the whole phase is important is because the lessons that you learn through your whole phases. You learn how not you hurt women through your whole phases,
And you learn not to do it
you
again.
learn what not to do. You learn, all right, that was kind of fucked up what I did. I'm not gonna do that again. Yo, damn, this girl, I'm really made this girl cry. I ain't gonna do that shit again.
So you saying that being a player make you wrong?
Yes, it does. It does. And
A player make a better husband.
a player do make a better husband.
So?
A player do make a better husband.
Because you know why I say that? A player make a better husband because you know what a woman wants.
Yeah.
You got to know how to treat a woman.
Yeah.
Right? You got to know how to talk.
You gotta know how to talk. You gotta know how to touch. You gotta know.
You gotta know. You gotta know how to conduct yourself. Imagine, right? A regular dude like who don't know how to communicate with other higher men.
Yeah.
So you and your wife gonna meet other couples of higher standards, and there's a certain way you gotta conduct yourself. And you gotta be out there, and you gotta be that masculine man that that go out there and she could be proud of.
And I gotta say, bro, even though I went through my whole phases, and I settled down. Like it was like this, bro. It was like this. I was going through my whole phases, right? And if anybody that ever went through their whole phases, bro, there's a moment, man, that you go through your whole contact list and hit up every single girl, and everybody's busy.
I know about that.
And you like, ain't no fucking way all you motherfuckers got something to do tonight. Ain't no freaking way all you guys have something to do tonight.
You gotta get your rotation right.
No, even if you get your rotation right, bro. Even if you get your rotation right, and even if you get your rotation right, there's going to be a night that you lonely and you want some company and you don't have it. And then you know what had happened, bro? I went to my cousin's house. I was like, fuck it, bro. I ain't got no chicks tonight, man. No bitches want to come over.
You gotta go with Mark.
I gotta go to my cousin's house. And my cousin was married first.
You gotta go talk to Mark.
I gotta go to my cousin's house. So I go to my cousin's house and spend some time with family. And guess what? He's on the couch with his wife. Booed up. And I'm looking like, fuck, bro.
You know, Mark.
Nobody hit me up, bro. Nobody. I'm alone. And I'm like, and that always happened. Like every time when I ain't got nobody to hang out with, I go hang out with my cousin, and he booed up on the couch with his family watching movies.
Hey.
And I'm like, bro, this is beautiful.
You remember when Mark was going through his breakup, dog? Mark got fat.
Yo, bro, he did.
Oh my God.
He did get fat, bro.
God
but
damn.
Look, bro. So I go to my cousin's house, and he's laid up with his wife.
Love.
His family's around him. They watching movies, and I'm over here, the third wheel, watching movies with these niggas.
With his kid.
Watching these niggas dry dick and everything, bro.
But this
so I was like, you know what, bro? I want this. I want to be able to come home to my girl, a girl that's waiting for me, a girl that can't wait to see me, and a girl that I can have every night that I don't even have to play the fiddle. The girls could have been busy with another guy and everything for all I know, but I wanted something that was mine and something that I can have in house, and that's why I got married. I got married for in-house pussy, in-house head. I guess I didn't know about the headaches until I got married, but the headaches. But like I wanted that stability, and once you and I think that's what it is. When you a player, bro, and you in the field, you play in the field, you don't care about stability, bro. You don't care about stability. You don't care about stability. You caring about how many. You caring about the numbers. You caring about how many nuts you can get off. You caring about how many girls you hitting. You're not caring about the stability. But as soon as you stop, and as soon as that life is not fun anymore, and now you're looking for something more stable, that's when you like, I don't want this, man. It's not fun. Yeah, I could go fuck another girl anytime. But you like, bro, it's not fun anymore. I want something that is mine and that I can come home to, and that's always gonna be there for me.
He want to take pictures on Christmas.
I want to take pictures on Christmas. I want to go out with girls, yo, bro. Yes. That's when I realized I wanted a girl.
On Thanksgiving, you wanna be there too.
Hey, at Thanksgiving, hell yeah, bro. yeah, bro. So why did you end up settling them down and getting your girl? Like why? When? Oh, how old were you when you got married too? He was like what 20 or late 20s, like 28, 29,
Yeah, it's like 29.
29.
So
29.
Yeah, so
So
basically
basically
30.
2 years
Yeah,
like
basically
yeah,
30.
like right after like my daughter's. My daughter
Oh,
was like but I wasn't already engaged when my daughter was born.
okay, okay,
So like
okay.
28, I was already engaged
So
and stuff.
he's my question for you guys being one a lot out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how would you say that getting married? I'm not gonna say getting married, but being a relationship, like seriously being locking up with somebody,
Mm-hmm.
help you guys financially.
Oh yeah, man,
Uh,
definitely.
I don't gotta pay too much money on dates, dog.
Yo, and I don't know, man. I don't know about you, bro. I don't know about you, man. But some guys don't like when the girl handle the finances, bro. Some guys don't like it. Some guys want to be able to. I know some guys that say, hell no, man. My girl ain't. No, I'm the man. I'm handling the finances. I'm making the decision where the money is going and whatever, whatever.
Listen, bro,
No,
a woman handles money better than men do.
women handle the money better than men do.
I
We
agree
can
with
we
you.
can help in certain way, but
I
yo,
give you the money, hey, babe, go ahead, take care of the
I
shit.
agree with
yes,
you. I
yes,
agree with
women
you.
Voit
handle that
l'argent,
money.
man. Fais ce qu'il
Yeah,
fait.
bro. Like women handle
Do
the
what
money,
you gotta
bro.
do.
And I don't as guys, because one thing you gotta
You
understand,
don't give a
bro.
fuck. You just spend it.
One thing you gotta understand is that men have a million. Is their men mind is going a million miles an hour 24/7. Am I correct?
Bro.
We always thinking.
One night I couldn't
Yeah,
sleep.
We
I'm out.
always
One
thinking.
night I couldn't sleep.
Why?
especially when we are hustler.
Yes, when you're a hustler, your mind is going at a million
I I
miles per
I
second.
couldn't sleep,
Why
bro.
can't you sleep, bro? Why?
I got my mom. I
Hmm.
got my sisters, and
Everybody.
and then I got my own family.
Yeah, all that on your hand, and you like, bro,
Cause
And you
I
gotta
gotta make some
taking care
moves.
of all of
I got cause they're not here with me right here in the
Hmm.
States. My
Yeah,
mom's in
yeah,
Haiti,
yeah.
and I'm doing that supports that. My sister's in school. She's in school to be a nurse right now, so I take care of that in Haiti,
Hmm.
and the other one like I take care of
For
that too.
sure.
So um, I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
You know what happened when you're the oldest,
Yeah, when you're
bro?
the oldest, bro, a
yeah.
lot of stuff on your head, bro.
It's like
And
a
that makes
heavy
sense,
shit
bro.
on your shoulders.
And
Yeah.
that makes sense, bro. And then you couldn't sleep, bro. When you're a
So,
man, bro, a lot of things going through your mind. You're
but
thinking
you
about,
can't,
okay,
but you can't really like, fault or just get weak.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Because one thing I'm gonna tell any man out there, bro, nobody give a fuck if you sick
nobody gives a
or
fuck if you're sick.
tired. You gotta go ahead and get that
You
shit.
gotta go in and get that shit,
You
bro.
need that bread.
No one, yo, no one has sympathy for a man.
Cause like what I've learned, I've heard it, bro. Like when women talk, okay, women want you to be around all the time, but you still gotta pay the bills.
You still gotta pay the bills, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny that you say that, bro. Yo, women want you around all the time. My wife, bro, if my wife
That's
could see me every second of the day, all day, every day, she would love it. But
but
then again, we gonna be broke. We gonna be broke.
we're gonna be broke as
We gonna
shit.
be broke.
I work over what I'm coming. Usually I work like maybe you know
Oh
how
yeah, man, you working about like 6, 7 days straight. Some days
I
you
work
working back to back,
I
bro.
work like 96 hours a week.
96 hours a week, bro. And what you do, yeah. So, bro, so yo, it's. What would you tell your younger self to get married, or would you tell him to wait?
Oh, you could do it because like it's a
Think about it.
it's a stability.
Think about it.
Yeah, it's
Think about it
stability.
because it's actually a work question. The reason why I say I should think about it is because you know what you've been through
Hmm.
It's
in
a
a
it's a
marriage.
it's a it's a stability because
Yeah, there's so much that comes with marriage that
yeah,
Yeah.
remember,
So do you
yeah.
think you was like ready?
I'm not gonna say do it young.
Yo,
No, man. I wanna
I was not I wasn't ready to get married.
cause
I want to say that.
cause
Was you ready to get married?
nobody's ready. Cause I traveled a
Oh, so
lot.
nobody's like
No man
ready
is
to
ever
get
ready.
married.
No,
No,
you're not
no.
married. You're not. There's two things in life that you're never gonna be ready
A
for,
kid or a
bro. A
marriage.
kid and marriage.
And do
A
you
kid
think
and marriage,
When I
bro.
do you
found
think you get married
Mhm.
at the age that you guys get married because of the woman or because you guys wanted to get married?
a man only make the decisions.
Yeah, a man only makes a
Yes, no,
decision.
here's what I'm saying. you guys know sometimes when oh shit when you dating a girl, these girl have like a bestie, bestie already get married, the other bestie already get married.
Got you. The pressure.
Exactly.
The pressure. The pressure.
So do you think without that pressure
You don't get pressured.
You don't get pressured?
You don't get pressured.
You don't get pressured.
A man
As a man, you should never be pressured, bro. Like I said, bro, a man, you have to hold down the you gotta understand your role in a marriage, bro.
You gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them.
Yo,
because here's what I want to make sure that women understand. We don't have the
comfort zone.
Not even comfort zone, like the biological clock.
No, we do not have a biological clock. Yep.
Which is different for women.
Yeah, it is different for
women. A woman clock get heavy, it start taking really loud at 25.
Yes. Loud at 25. Yeah.
So
bing, bing, bing.
At 27, 26.
You know what Kevin Samuels said.
Yeah. Bro, they at 25, man, women want to be married at 25, have a baby at 28, 27, yo, the life don't work that way. Dog. Life do not work that way. But women want that to be their life. But life don't work that way, bro. Everything in life comes at its own time.
You want to make sure that you're ready financially before.
Because the thing with women, they have to understand that when you sing at that age, what kind of man do you want? Do you want an older man? Do you want a younger man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true. Gosh, I'm making all this noise. Sorry, guys.
Right? Because you want an older man or a younger man? Because a younger man at your age at 25 not ready yet.
He's not ready yet.
He's shit.
Yeah, yo, that's true. At 25, women wants it all at 25, but women want it all at 25, but a man is not ready yet. Women, battery? Yo, dang. 20%, you said?
20% is good.
Is it at 20%?
Let's keep talking.
Yeah. So what happened is women, my sister in the chat, she says, I like how y'all enjoy my drink. Thank you for the drink, man. We appreciate it, man. Thank you for contributing to the podcast.
Thank you, sis.
Yeah. But I'm
a cook.
Hey, Mima.
Thank you, sis. You come over, I'm gonna cook.
Yeah. But the thing is that men do not mature as fast as women.
Yeah.
Men mature later in life, and women mature very early. So honestly, bro, just because I was not ready to get married, bro, when I got married, bro. I made mistakes, bro. But the thing about being a man and being married, bro, is that, bro, you make mistakes and you learn from your mistakes and you try not to make them again. Like, bro, I to this day, like I told you, I still try to make executive decisions, but I sometimes catch myself and be like, this is gonna cause some issues. Like the wife ain't gonna like this. So I gotta learn that. So I learned that, yo, this is what I gotta do. But yo, women wanting to get married by 25 and have a kid and this, like, yo, there's a high chance you might be getting an immature man at that age that is not ready for that.
Yeah.
That wants that, but he might not be ready for that. And it's okay. And it's for the woman to understand that you gotta possibly, there is going to be some good and bads while a man is trying to get to that where he needs to be for you.
Right.
But women got to understand that if you see the man is trying and you see the man is putting forth the effort, then you have to understand, you have to give the man grace. You have to give the man grace when that happens. And I'm a big believer that, bro, yo, at 25, bro, men, we don't have it all. We don't know what we want at 25. We might think we know what we want at 25, but we don't know what we want at 25.
I want to travel, see the world.
So, hey, Dreamy talking like she liked this topic.
I wanna make sure that you know me before.
Yeah.
So I wanna make sure that I understand all that. I make sure that everything is equal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are you saying that if you didn't get married, that age that you get married before, you enjoy your life? I mean, you didn't enjoy your life enough because you get married?
But the thing about
Oh nah, bro.
I'm sorry, let me cut you off.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all
I'm a
good.
step in.
It's all good.
I wouldn't even say that a man want to enjoy his life. What I would say is that
It's another chapter in your life
that companionship,
Yeah.
y'all could enjoy it together.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You see what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Because a lot of people get married young.
Mhm.
Because you have like high school sweethearts.
Yeah.
LeBron James, for example.
Yeah. Yeah. LeBron James got married young. So you know LeBron James had to have some fuck ups. He had to have some fuck ups, bro.
We don't know.
We don't know about LeBron James fuck ups.
We don't know, but that's my goat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo.
So with LeBron, bro, he came from his high school sweetheart, even from with Dwayne Wade, even though he got, with the divorce and stuff. But those guys, they got married young.
They got married very
young. They
young.
had kids young. You know what I'm saying? So it's possible.
So I have a question before we guys done, because the battery. What would be the advice? I know you guys we already talked about what would be the advice that you would give yourself in the 20s. So what would be the advice, the best advice
Best advice
when
for
it comes to married, like not even married relationship and financially? What would be the best advice you would give these people at 20s, at their 20s, they already get married, have kids?
Don't go crazy with name brands. Invest your money.
Invest some money.
Put your money, whatever you get paid, make sure you're putting away like 20-30%. If you find somebody that you care for, that they care for you, and they're in the same topic as you, they want to build, find somebody that want to build with you.
Yeah. That's big. Finding somebody that want to build with you is big. Yeah, that's big. Because when I would say, man, in my if I was to getting married again, dog, if I was in my 20s, I would say I would say I would say like I said, bro, I feel like, bro, we as men, we maturity wise, bro, we get mature as older as we get. Like I feel like in my 30s now, bro, when I was in my 20s, bro, I would not have the same thought process in my 20s that I was in my 30s now.
The thing with me in a different standpoint, I had a lot of older people around me, with mentorship wise. I had a lot of older friends, older individuals, like his brother, for example. You know what I mean? I knew this guy for a long while, right? And then me and his brother, we clicked. And then like his brother way older than I am.
Yep.
Like me and him was like mad cool.
Yeah.
And like I didn't even know this guy anymore, bro.
Yeah. He didn't even know me anymore. He know my brother.
Yo, me and his brother was like,
so tight,
mad tight, bro. Like,
so here's a question that you guys in the Asian community, that people saying that a lot. I don't know, well, like other communities, but I know that in the Asian community, they're saying that a lot. Once you have I know you have a daughter and you might have a kid.
I have a daughter too.
Okay, so do you guys agree with the quote that say, once you have a kids, you'll be mature?
No.
So basically,
there's a lot of people out there with kids now that are mature.
That's not mature, right?
Yeah.
I know plenty of niggas that have about 20 kids now and still not mature, still making dumb decisions.
My daughter probably waiting for me at the door right now. I gotta tell her. I gotta sneak away from her to leave the house.
Yeah, but no, like, and what you're saying is true. What I would say to my younger self if I was 10 in my 20s, bro, and about to get married, bro, I would say, man, get with have mentors, bro. It's good. I feel like black men, I feel like men, not even black men, period. Men should have mentors, and like they have
been through it already.
Yes, tap in with somebody, an elder that has been through it before, to give you the wisdom that you need.
The problem, I'm sorry, I'm cut you off.
So you're basically saying black men.
So in the Haitian community, bro, our black fathers, they're very, very focused on work.
Yeah.
Very, very, very focused on work.
Say it again.
Focus on work. And then and that trickled down to me because that's what I brought up on. And then trust me, my wife hates how much I'm so focused when it comes to like work.
So with me right now, like I'm like my daughter. Like I got off work this morning. I work 24 hours.
Yeah, man.
You know
24 hours.
Yeah.
That's a lot, brother.
Yeah. So I'm talking about 24 hours, 72, 96 sometimes a week. So when I can't tell her no, you see what I'm saying? Because like she's the only child, and like she's like a daddy's girl. Like I'm not there all the time. Like today, like I took some time. Like, all right, cool, let's go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, that's lovely. Yes.
She loves Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, for sure.
Or like with the wife.
But we was not brought up on that.
Yeah,
our parents didn't take us out like that to show us that type of love.
Nah, I never went to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid.
Shit, never, bro.
So like with the wife, with the wife, like last week, cool. We went to church. After church, fuck it, let's go to Beanie Hunter's have lunch.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So it don't have to be like a high-end place. Just go somewhere.
Just go somewhere, bro. If I had, tapping in with like-minded men, bro, men that are have been through it and like giving you some nice advice, bro. That's what's gonna really like get you in the right mindset and be like, okay, marriage is for me and I know what to do. Because, bro, marriage is hard, bro. I would never tell anybody to rush into marriage, bro.
You gotta know yourself first.
You gotta know yourself first.
You gotta be ready to sacrifice yourself.
Yes, because bro, if you're thinking about getting married, just don't take yourself out of the equation anymore. Because getting married, bro, you're basically taking yourself out of the equation because now you're putting in another person's hand to think of you, because you're thinking of them now. All you're thinking about is your child and your wife. So who's thinking about yourself? Right. They have to think about you.
Yeah.
So like if
with the selfless, you gotta be
selfless. Like that's what you started off saying. You have to be selfless.
Yeah, you have to be selfless because like you are this person. You are for this person now. You know what I'm saying? Like okay.
Jay Fleur, what about 26 or 27? What you mean? Go ahead.
So you gotta think about this person right now. Like my birthday, right? Her birthday. It's no longer her thing to plan. I gotta plan that.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I gotta plan your birthday. You gotta plan my birthday. But along that line, okay, before my birthday or after my birthday, I can link up with my homies. You know what I'm saying? After she do her thing, But on my birthday, I know that's her day.
That's her day, yeah.
It's not your day no more.
No, it's not your day, bro.
You see what I'm saying? That's the example. You know what I mean? But like, you can't get up on your birthday and be like, "Oh, I'm going here." No, it don't work like that, bro. You should have did that shit yesterday.
You should have did that shit yesterday, bro. No, for sure. And that's what that's what it is, like, bro. Men, we carry a lot of weight, bro. So like when it comes to marriage, you're looking for somebody that's going to be your peace, that is going to bring you happiness, that is going to love you all the time. Because, bro, we're not thinking about each other. We're not taking care of. We're not thinking about our mental health. We're not thinking about ourselves. We're thinking about our partner. We're talking about, okay, is our partner good? I wake up every morning and the first thing I tell my wife, I'm like, baby, how you slept? You slept good? How you feeling? You feeling okay? You feeling okay? Yeah, you okay? You good? And then
I gotta be like, hey, yeah. Did you take your vitamin?
Yeah.
Did you eat on time? You know what I'm saying? Because like, or with me, like, I cook a lot around the house before I leave. Cook a lot. Yeah, so like before I leave, I do like,
you make sure the house straight.
I do like, yeah,
you make some meals.
Yeah, I do like, cause I'm gone for like 3 days, 2-3 days.
Yeah, his job have him gone away from home for like 2 or 3 days. Yeah.
So like I do like a breakfast thing. You put in like fried G. Yeah. So for fried G, how you do the fried G? Okay, you can just warm it up. Put something on the side of it.
They gonna do. Yo, they gonna know how to cook for real.
Yo, my dog cook, bro. My dog cook.
Yeah, you could bring him to the house.
Yeah, bro. My dog know how to cook, man. But yeah, man, no, for sure, bro. Like, it's marriage. I feel like you have to know yourself before you get married, bro. Because marriage is not a joke, bro. I was telling Fritz earlier, like when I was having like when my sex life in my marriage wasn't up to par, and I went and bought a sex toy, and I was like. And he was like, "Bro, what you mean a sex toy? Like, yo, women have sex toys. Why men can't have sex toys?
Sex toy is crazy.
Sex toys is crazy, right? But
Nasty word.
but yeah, yo, sex toy is crazy. But honestly, I want to tell you that a sex toy keep me so much in my house so much, bro. When I was having issues in the bedroom, bro.
But you know what I learned? I started running now, bro. I started doing more like
Cardio and or calisthenics, what you talking
yeah, like cleaning my backyard.
about?
Cause I got like mango trees, avocado trees. Around this season, around this time, the leaves fall a lot.
Yeah.
Situation, that's it.
Yeah.
No, but that's not the only way. But honestly, that's what I did. Just like, bro, like just to not get in trouble, bro, you got to keep yourself busy. Like, I do yard work. I clean around the house, bro. I do certain things, bro, because like, bro, you don't want to. Because like, bro, honestly, if I have too much time on my hands, I'm gonna get in trouble, bro. I'm gonna do shit that I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm gonna be looking at shit I'm not supposed to be looking at.
The thing
because
about
I got too much time on my hands.
Because you know yourself.
Because I know myself.
And the thing about it right now, right? There's so many single women that's looking for a dude that
There's so many. And then the thing about that, bro, that they don't say, women want you even more when you're married.
You got to, when you're a man, you got a kid, stuff like that. Your stocks go up.
Yes, and you know why? You know why women want you more when you're married? You know why women want you more when you're married? It's because you're valuable. They know you're a commodity. There's a reason why a woman want to be with you. So they like, no, I want that. My nigga's shitty. But this nigga, oh, look, he's going home to his wife. He's taking care of his guy. Oh, look at him. He's at the park with his daughter. And this nigga right here don't even want to take my kid to the park.
Oh, shit, this nigga cooks.
Oh, this nigga cooking? This nigga cooking? Like, yo.
Women love it.
Yo, Jay, yeah, you agree. Yo, when you married, bro, you're such a hot commodity when you're married. Yo, you're such a hot commodity when you're married, bro. And then my dad said that to me because my dad married me. My dad said, bro, once you get married, bro, that's when the devil is coming at you even more. Because, bro, you're married, so now the woman know, damn, this nigga know how to treat a woman. Damn, this nigga know how to take care of a house. Damn, this nigga know how to protect and all this and that. And now they want that. So now they stay close to you, not just because you're a good dude. They stay close to you because they waiting for your girl to fuck up. So now, so that I realized that, bro, when I used to go to work and I used to be pissed. Like, nigga used to be sexually frustrated not going to work, man. I'm talking and shit. And I'm like, fuck, man, I haven't fucked my wife in about a month. and then nigga just pissed, right? And the chick is like, aren't you married? And I'm like, yeah, I'm married. She be like, hold on, your wife ain't throwing it at you every night? Shit. And then they start talking. Man, if I was married to you, man, shit, I would give it to you every night on the time, man. I would pull up to your job. Yeah, I'll send you pics. And niggas will fall for that shit, but that shit ain't true. That's bullshit. It's all fun and games until they're in a marriage or they're in a relationship, and then it's like it's not fun and games because then now they're complacent. Now you got a good nigga. Now you got a good nigga taking care of you, taking care of your girl and your kid and everything. And now you relax. But like it's all bullshit, bro. Don't ever listen to a woman if whenever you get married, bro. Don't ever listen to another woman saying that, bro. If you was my nigga, I'll do this and this and this and that because that's all cap, bro. That is all cap, bro. And it comes with maturity to know that shit, bro.
Hey, Padron, don't forget to sponsor us.
But it takes some into the to that. So, and you got to understand that. And they don't talk about that, bro. Like they don't talk like men don't really. That's not a talk about thing that when you become married, you become more of a hot commodity. They don't talk about that.
A woman is not, but a man is.
Ah, oh, okay. Now the chat says, LOL, that's a lie. What's a lie? It's true. When you married, when you're married, your value do go up in
It's
in
not even
society
married.
form.
Once me, I especially did that experience before when I get into.
You in a relationship.
You're in a relationship.
Oh no, that's your girlfriend. You get that.
Get it.
You get that.
You
Okay,
get
what I
it.
said is true. Okay, bet. Yeah,
You get
yeah.
and once I was like single
Mm-hmm.
and then
Your stocks went down.
Yo, when you're single, you
I
feel
was like,
fine.
what the heck?
Yeah, when you're single, bro,
What the heck?
nobody really want to like give you time.
What the
Nobody
heck?
want to take you. Yeah,
What the hell?
yeah.
And boom, I got a girl.
You gotta go. Everybody wants you now.
Stocks
Now
go up.
all the bitches trying to.
Everybody in your DMs, right?
And we
But that's why I say you gotta learn yourself, bro. You gotta learn yourself, and you gotta learn that, bro. This is all cap,
It
bro.
ain't for the week.
No, it's not for the
Not
week,
for the
bro.
week.
Marriage is not for the week. Marriage is definitely not for the week.
Not for the week. Right.
But one thing though, bro.
So they're saying, when you say guys aren't ready by 25 or 26, um, by 25. So I asked, what about 26 or 27? Well, 26 or 27, what do you think? You think at 26, 27, a guy is more mature at that time?
Hell no.
No.
26, 27, a man ain't fully mature until he hit 40. Until it all depend though. It all depend like who's around him.
Mm-hmm. It all depends about the company he keeps.
It all depends what company you keep, who you rolling with. Because a lot of times, guys 25, 26 is still hanging around single dudes.
Still hanging around single dudes.
The dudes like around like art, like you went to school with, smash, probably still in college.
Yeah, still in college. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Still trying to figure life out.
Yeah, still trying to figure life out.
Don't have a full career yet. You know what I mean? Like, don't know what the fuck they want to do.
Yeah, no, they don't. No, they don't.
Hey,
yo, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I might take one of these cats for my daughter.
Hey, take one of the cats, man. Take one of the cats. But like honestly, like it's all about your surrounding. Like I'm saying, like bro, if you surround yourself with a whole bunch of single people, you're always gonna stay single. That's why it's just like anything else. Like right now with me, in business, if you wanna hang around people that has the same motion that you want. If you want to be married, hang around successful married couples. If you want to be rich, hang around rich people. If you want to be successful, hang around other successful people.
Your company says a whole lot
The company
about
that you keep is the company that you are going to ultimately become. If you're staying around single people, you're going to be single. You're going to have a single mind. If you stay around married people and you see, like I said,
if your homegirl is saying niggas ain't shit,
if your homegirl saying niggas ain't shit, you're gonna say niggas ain't shit.
Say it again.
If your homegirl say niggas ain't shit, you gonna say niggas ain't shit.
That's it. It's facts.
It's facts. So if your homegirl is saying, "Oh my God, I love my husband, and I can't wait to get to my husband," you're gonna want a husband.
Do you know I would say that in Creole?
What is that? How you say it?
So country, c'est loué. That's how I say it?
Yeah.
That's how it makes sense.
Yeah. So basically, people you hang out with,
it's who you become. That just like they say, if you lay down with a dog, what they say, you get fleas.
Damn, that's nasty.
Yo, for real. So on God. So that's what it is. Like, So what am I saying? What ultimately am I saying is that you can get married a guy can get married at 26 and 27, but his mind has to be right, and he has to be rooted in a great support system that allows himself to manifest what he's trying to get.
I was watching a show, right?
Uh-huh.
And this dude, he was a family guy, like, right? He was going on a date with this girl. And then this nigga wear a whole suit, da 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 da. And then he gets this restaurant. He had the restaurant. He brought flowers for the chick. He really down for her, you know what I'm saying? But the girl ain't never seen no shit like that before. That's not what she was raised upon. She was raised about dudes just being dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, here and there, hit it and quit it, da da da. Like, never take her out. Just hang around the neighborhood, come see you. And like, she was flabbergasted. Like, oh, I don't know about this. Like, she curved the dude. She curved the dude. Yeah. Because, like, she doesn't know any better. Yeah. She wasn't raised in the right environment.
Exactly. Exactly. She was married.
You gotta have a good environment, bro.
You gotta have a good environment.
So like every man out there,
but not just men, women too. You have to hang around quality women. If you hang around quality women, you're gonna become a quality woman, and your value is gonna be shown.
Your stock's gonna go up.
Your stock's gonna go up,
sweetheart. Your stock's gonna go up.
Because if you hanging around city girls, who are you gonna attract?
City boys.
You gonna city boys. Yo, for real.
You're gonna get YNs.
You're gonna get YNs. You're gonna get a whole bunch of YNs, bro. Because you a city girl hanging around with city girls. You're gonna get a city nigga.
You're gonna get YNs.
You're gonna get a YN, bro. And then you're gonna ask yourself, why me?
Why I got a YN?
Why I got a YN? Because what you're hanging around with. You're attracting that energy.
Ladies, go to church. You know what I'm saying? But be careful at church though. Niggas go hunting at church too.
Yo, niggas do go hunting at church, bro.
but use, like I was telling our sisters, use discernment. Pray and ask for the ability to discern. Ask for the ability to discern what's good. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, for sure. But like definitely me, bro, I would get married again. I would get married again in my 25. 25. I would still get married again, and I would still marry my wife again. Like no cap, bro. Still marry my wife again, and I don't.
Marriage is a competition.
Marriage is a competition. Marriage is a marathon. It's not a race.
It's a competition of, I'm gonna do this for him tomorrow. Or she gonna do. Or yes. I'm gonna do this for her tomorrow.
Yes, it's a competition.
That's all it is.
Since you're talking about church, do you think basically, I'm not gonna say church, but God playing a big role in marriage?
It's not about what religion you on.
No, I'm not going into religion.
It's not about what religion you on. It's about that that dynamic.
You're trying to say does faith and religion play a part in religion?
No.
What are you trying to say?
God. Do you think God played a big role in the marriage?
Do I believe God plays a big role in the marriage?
Well, I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna jump onto that, homie. God, I would say, you gotta go with whatever role that fits you. Okay, let's say, for example, I'm in the church, I'm religious, and I find somebody outside that's not in the same mindset as me. You gotta find somebody in your same mindset. If that person's not in your mindset, you can't change the person's mind, bro.
No. You can't.
You can't change somebody.
You can't.
You can't change somebody. You can't change nobody.
No, you can't.
You know what I mean?
And then, but I do feel like God does play a big role, man. Like I said, like you know, what I want to do with my wife, but I haven't done, bro. I want to incorporate us praying together. Like I feel like when me and my wife go to church together, bro, and after church and we leaving church together, bro, you feel so wholesome, bro. You feel so wholesome. You feel like one when you leave church together after a sermon and after you worship together with your wife and you going home. You feel good. You feel so good with your wife, man. Yeah. And then that's why I said I want to incorporate praying with my wife, because imagine praying with your wife, bro, every day before you leave to go to work, man, or something like that. So like it'll make you I feel like it'll bring you so much closer.
One of our church members,